Hi everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a requested video and this is where to buy cheap nail polish, and I'm also going to tie it in with my September nail polish haul, so let's get into the polish. So I want to talk to you about 5 places: Fragments Direct, eBay, Sally's Beauty Supply, TK Maxx and indie nail polish sellers. So let's get started with eBay. So I don't really have that many examples from things that I bought from eBay recently, so I thought I would just pick up the one that sticks out in my mind the most. So I'm going to insert a picture now of this when it was in the package. This is a 3 set from the James Bond collection that came out a couple of Christmases ago. I got this last year on eBay for £8. So my recommendation really for eBay is not to buy individual, well, you can, go ahead, but for me, I don't like buying individual nail polishes. By the time you buy one individual nail polish with £2.99 shipping most of the time, you're not really going to be getting yourself a bargain. Well, you are, but for me, I know I can get a better bargain out there, so I tend to stick mainly to the job lots. So I type in OPI set, Butter London set, China Glaze set, or OPI lot, and then see what comes up. So in the set of 3 that I got for £8 was OPI Skyfall, OPI The Spy Who Loved Me, and Cult Classic OPI Goldeneye. So that was a really good bargain because that works out, I think, about £2.50 each, just that over that, £2.60 each for 3 OPIs. Yeah, with eBay, my advice would be go for the job lots and then avoid the singles if you can, unless you find a super bargain, because I have got a few, but mainly the sets are the best way to go. Up next is TK Maxx, and unfortunately I haven't really bought many from TK Maxx recently. I will be linking down below all my recent nail polish hauls because you'll see a lot of more of me talking about this sort of item in those videos, along with any indie nail polish sellers I talk about, which is going to be a lot. I will link them down below. Anything basic that I talk about I will link down below, and hopefully I won't forget anything. Just let me know if I have. So we'll move on next to Fragments Direct. Now by now you know that I love Fragments Direct, the website. What I really should have done before I filmed is check if you can send the nail polish to America from them, because that would have been really helpful. But I haven't. I'm so sorry. I will write that down below the link to the website itself. And surprise, surprise, I have done some shopping from there recently. They currently had a restock at the start of October, so go on there and have a look. There's not actually bottle shots available for the new ones. You have to go and Google swatches yourselves, but I'm just so much of an addict that didn't even bother me. So let me show you the 5 that I got. All OPIs on there are £3.99. The shipping for standard is £2.50, or you can do £2.99 for more of an express deal. But the 5 that I got were Don't Pretzel My Buttons from the German collection. Now they've put quite a lot of these on the website recently and they all look really nice. They had Germanica on there, they had Don't Turn Back to Me, they had so many. Mainly the German collection is the one that's gone on. Another collection that has gone on is the Mariah Carey collection from last Christmas. So I got 2. The first one I got was Visions of Love. I bought this because I really want a dark brown nail polish. Not a dark brown black nail polish, a dark brown nail polish, no black in it at all. This looks like it might be still a little bit too dark, but I'm going to give it a go and see what it comes out with on the nail. The last one that I got from that Mariah Carey collection was a Liquid Sands, and this is Get Your Number. I haven't got Liquid Sands from there before, but I'm really excited for this one. If I'd just gone by the picture colour, it tells you like that it's blue, I wouldn't have bought this because I have a blue one from Mariah Carey before. But the other one that I have is Kiss Me at Midnight, and that is a blue and silver mix. This is a blue and holographic glitter mix, so I'm really hoping that the glitter translates to the nail. I know that sometimes people have said with the Liquid Sands you tend to lose the holographic and when it dries quite matte, so I might need to put a top coat on this one, but I'm really excited to use this. And the last 2 I have to talk to you about from this are now mystery OPIs, or MOPIs as I like to call them. One of my subscribers left a comment saying that's what they were called, and I absolutely love that. So these are some MOPIs for you. This is Fiercely Fiona, but it's relabeled as Plant One On Me. I thought when I ordered this is going to be slightly more green than what it is, but I think Who the Shrek Are You is the green in the collection. This must be the yellow. So it is slightly leaning a little bit green, but I'm really excited to use that. I did just buy Don't Talk Back to Me, which looks exactly the same as this, maybe like 1 shade darker, which leads me into a nice segue onto the fact that a new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel will be similar, not the same, and this is going to be the first bottle that you're going to be seeing in that comparison of that, Fiercely Fiona versus Don't Talk Back to Me. Last one was another MOPI, and this is The Glittering Night, and this is Nicki Minaj's Metallic for Life. And this has actually just been spoken about in Jess Face 90's favourite OPIs of all time, and I actually had this on the way and it was already ordered by the time she said that, so that made me even more exciting. And this is a black jelly base with loads and loads of silver glitter in it that you can see. I'm really looking forward to wearing this when the nights are getting nice and dark and Christmassy, and yeah, this is the last one from there. So on the Fragments Direct, as I've said countless times, you can get Esse's, Orly's, OPI's, and just a variety of drugstore like Rimmel and Maybelline, and they do Sephora by OPI as well. Not Sephora, is it Sephora? No, oh my god, I can't even think. What are the ones that they do? Do you know what? I can't even remember. You know the ones I mean, the kind of bigger ones that replace Sephora by OPI. Nope, that information has completely left my brain, so let's move on to the next one. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is indie sellers. So indie nail polish is obviously taking the world by complete storm. There's a couple of places where you can get indie nail polish from. The first few are kind of like wholesale e-tailers, which are Rainbow Connection in the UK, Harlow Co from Canada, and Laquerlicious from America. So I haven't personally bought from Laquerlicious, but I've bought from the other two, so I can tell you a little bit more about those. Rainbow Connection is a really good option for UK girls. Most of their polish ranges between £7 and £10 with free shipping over 20. So you need to buy 2 or 3 polishes to get it free, and that's what I normally do. They also have sales and deals on quite a lot. She sometimes has like a weekend where there's 20% off of Black Cat Lacquer, and the next week it's 20% off of hair. So definitely follow her on Instagram, also subscribe to their subscription service where they send you emails and you'll be able to get deals even better. Now, you know me, I can't even be happy with that sort of deal, so I want you to go one step further, and that's why I spread out into Harlow Co. And again, I will link my video down below for them. So basically, if you buy a polish from America or Canada for about $8 to $9, they then, by the time you convert them back to pounds, is actually around £4 to £5, which is an amazing deal for any nail polish, especially indie. That's why I decided to buy from Harlow Co. And I've been really happy with the service. The only thing which I should probably mention as a disclaimer is you are liable to maybe having to pay customs charges on polishes coming in from America and Canada. I've bought about 5 or 6 times this year and I've only had to pay it once, and it really annoyed me because my customs charge was £3 but they charged me £8 handling fee, which is totally unfair in my eyes because it's actually only £3 over. Something just to take into consideration when you're ordering. Another good way of getting polish cheaper is going directly to the sellers of the indie nail polishes. You won't get them cheaper on any sort of deal, but obviously where the conversion rate works, it's so much better. So a couple of companies will have on their websites that they can buy, you can buy them from them, and some other companies won't. So I've contacted a few directly. Some have said yes, some have said no, and this is one of the companies that said yes. And if you email her on her website, she will also say yes for you, depending on where you live in the world. So this is Laquerlicious. Again, I've done a review on Laquerlicious, so look at that down below and you will see what I think of those. So Michelle came out with some grab bags and they are absolutely amazing. So they're all made up of prototypes, and these are polishes that were good but not good enough to make it into the final shop. There's nothing wrong with them formula wise, it's just that she didn't quite think they mixed, or they didn't quite fit in with the collection that she was doing. I feel like I'm a walking advertisement for Marvel, you know, doing this video. I really should try and get something deal with that going on. The first one I want to show you is Prototype 8, and this is a gorgeous pink polish with blue and purple and pink glitter. This is very similar to Peacock Tail that I showed in that video, except it's the pink version. Formula was impeccable. You will think you are painting your nails with a cream polish when actually it is a glitter mix. Sometimes glitter mix polishes get really gloopy. This doesn't at all. Absolutely an amazing polish. Prototype 8 is the one to ask for. Next one that I got was Prototype 13. This is a dark blue blue jelly base with every type of glitter you can think. I'm a little bit worried about this because I'm hoping it's not going to be too hard to apply, seeing as it's so glitter dense. I've got a couple of others that I bought from her which were really dense glitters. They were good. You can build them, you can work with them. Maybe not for a beginner, but if you're somebody that paints your nails quite a lot, you'll be able to work with it and make it work. So this one is Prototype 13. The last one in the prototype range was the one that I'm not so sure about, and this is Prototype 12. The reason why I'm not sure is because it is a peach, I completely forgot the word I was meant to be saying then. It is a peach base, but it's got this blue and green glitter in it. I think that's what's freaking me out, because turquoise and peach seem to be like opposite colours that you would not put together. So I want to see how this looks on the nail and check the formula out, but I'm a little scared to try this one. The two that I got were from her normal collections, and this first one is Cloudless Day. This is a grey grey blue crelly base with every sort of glitter. The glitter is all matte glitter, so you don't get too much shimmer on your nails when you've got it on. I have worn this one, and the pictures for this and for prototype 8 are up on my Instagram channel right now. Last but not least, we have Class Act, and this is from her behind the scenes collection, I believe it's called. It's based on like film behind the scenes, TV behind the scenes stuff, if that makes sense. This is a dense micro glitter, but what makes this different is there is actually no silver or gold or micro glitter in it. This is solely made up of white, blue and pink. You can get this opaque by itself, and I'm so looking forward to trying this one. The only reason I haven't is because I've been using quite a lot of acetone on my nails recently, so I've been trying to stick away from the glitters, but this will be the first one that I try when I'm back on glitter nail polish. I hope this is all making sense so far. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but we're near the end, and this is Sally's Beauty Supply. So I may be telling some of you something that you know already, but for those that don't know or are not too familiar with Sally's Beauty Supply, it is a massive chain in America, and you can get deals and become a member and all that sort of stuff. In the UK, there's not a huge amount. I live in Essex, and I believe there's 8 shops in Essex, so that's not bad, but it's not one in every street corner. So what you need to do first of all, for anyone that hasn't done it before, is you need to go onto the Salon Services website, or I think it's sallys.co.uk, and find the ones that are local to you. Once you find this out, you'll then see that some of them say the word trade next to them. This means that you can't shop in there unless you've got a Sally's trade card, which means you're a trained beauty professional. What this means if you're getting a trade card is you get it at a discount price. So spend away if you've got a discount card, because they're absolutely amazing. And whenever I go in with my sister-in-law, I'm just a spendaholic, and I just borrow her a card, and it's absolutely amazing. When you found the stores that are not for trade only, it's exactly the same as every normal shop, except for when you get to the till, they'll ask you if you have a trade card. This will be where they take the discount off for the people that do. If you don't, say no, move on. When you're looking at the price tickets on the shop, you'll see that the big price that you see will be the non-trade price. So OPIs in there are about £11. So what I'm going to tell you to do is avoid everything that's full price unless they've got a 3 for 2 offer on. Then underneath that big price, you're going to see the small trade price. If you know anybody that's got a trade card that can pick them up, you'll see them at the bottom. So OPIs and China Glaze is about £4 to £5 trade. What you can get in there is China Glaze, Nina, Morgan Taylor, and OPI, the main ones they do. They also do some striping polishes as well as some nail art, which is really expensive. You can also get a lot of beauty products for all over your body, but I normally get their what do I have? The hand soak, I have the hand sanitizer spray, I have the hand mask, I buy my acetone, my non-acetone remover, I buy my cuticle remover. So it's a good general supply store for everything nails. So you found your Sally's Beauty Supply store, you've gone in there. Now what you need to do is you need to find the cheap nail polish reduced section. I went today and I got quite a few polishes. So first of all, I'm going to show you the polishes that I got at trade price because I was with my sister-in-law. This is the only one that I actually got at trade price, I think, and this is from the Gwen Stefani Christmas collection, and this is called Comet in the Sky. Just look at this. Oh my days, I'm so excited to use this. So this is a black jelly base. I don't think you can make this opaque on its own, with these amazing glitters that shine turquoise and gold. There are no words. I'm just so excited to use this. So I got this for trade price, and this was £5 trade. Then I went and got 3 for 2 on China Glaze. So for trade price, China Glaze is £4.59, or full price it's £7. So it was 3 for 2. So I picked one up from the what's it called? Their like locomotive collection they came out with for autumn, and the one that I got was Choo Choo Choose You. This is my pick from their collection. This is a dark blue with bronze shimmer in it. I am absolutely over the moon that I managed to get my hands on this. They only had one left when I picked it up, so I really thought I was going to miss out, but that is Choo Choo Choose You. As it was 3 for 2, I then thought I'd get some from the core line, and I think I've been talking to a few people on the comments about this. I finally got fairy dust, so you can all leave me alone now and stop telling me I need it. I should have got this a long time ago, and finally with the 3 for 2 I thought I just have to get it. So you all know fairy dust, and now I have it too. The last one that I got was one from the Hunger Games collection that is now in the core line, and this is Luxe and Lush, and I'm really excited to use this. Again, I should have got this a long time ago. They look to me like they are changing their core line again, because I went to get for Audrey instead of, I think it was instead of this one, I was going to get for Audrey, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I don't know if that's not in the core line anymore. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that is Luxe and Lush. So now you found your bargain section of Sally's, and this is what you're going to be So you found your bargain section of Sally's. If you've got someone with a trade card, you've purchased amazing bargains. If it's just June, you don't have one, head for the reduced section and let's show you the goodies that I got today. So I have my massive receipt with me so I can tell you exactly how much I paid. So I managed to get my hands on an OPI liquid sands, and this is Which Wizardry Is This? Now I bought some of this from the Oz the Great and Powerful collection when they first came out, and this is one I always regretted buying, and I don't know why I didn't get it, but I should have, and now I've got it. And let me tell you how much this was. This was £4. No complaints, no complaints. The next one from OPI that I got was from the Coca-Cola collection that they've just had come out, and this was, how much was it? These were both, I've got two from this collection, these were both £4 each as well. And this is Today I Accomplished Zero. Now the other ones that I got from this collection I got in America, and these are one of the ones that I was going to get but I didn't. This is a black jelly base with loads of, I was going to say bronze, but they're more of a red coloured glitter. And the other one that I got, which I walked away and I came back and went, no, I need to take this. And this is Get Cherried Away, and this is the Cherry Coke one. Just because I don't have anything this sort of fuchsia. Is that the colour I want to call this? Fuchsia? I don't really have anything in this fuchsia colour, so that's why I decided to give this one a go. One thing I should quickly mention about Sally's is they don't include tax in their prices, so you always need to add 10% on when you get to the till. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong. I then picked up a China Glaze, and this is what's making me thinking they're changing their core lines. This was £1. You can see that for yourself, £1. And this is Golden Enchantment, and I think this is the gold version of Fairy Dust. So what a day I've had. I've bought the Fairy Dust, I've bought Gold Fairy Dust. Oh. I think it is anyway, or if I'm wrong, it's the gold version of Glittering Snow. It's one of the two, I can't remember. I know I've heard people talk about this in the past. I think it's the gold version of Fairy Dust, if I'm honest. So this has obviously been reduced down to £1 whole. So I bought all the polish that I showed you and some acetone for £30. Bargain. So the disadvantage, obviously, with getting them from Sally's in the sale, the only disadvantage, if you can barely call it that, is that they're going to be obviously from old collections. Recently, they've been reducing them down really quick. So as soon as the next collection comes out, they reduce them. Like that Coke collection only came out, what, July? And they're already reducing it down to £4. What tends to happen is it'll be full price, then £4, then £2, then £1. So depending on when you get it and when you want to risk it, that's what you'll get the bargains for. I'm not ashamed, literally. If I go into one and I don't know, I'm like, where's the bargain section? Just show me your cheap nail polish. But if you don't want to do that, you can kind of root around. You might also find some good reductions on hair care products as well, because I bought some massive bottles of shampoo from there before that have been reduced as well. So I hope you found this video informative. I feel like I rushed and I'm almost out of breath from how much I've talked about nail polish in this video. So give me a thumbs up. I will link everything. It's going to be the longest description box ever. I will link everything down below for you. Thumbs it up, please subscribe, and a quick disclaimer, I was not no one helped me buy these. I bought these all myself. I bought them all myself. Think of the money. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thumbs it up, give me a subscribe, and I will see you all very soon.